Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Wakfu episode 6. The last two episodes, which I published one after the other in quick succession, were kind of a filler episode, or at least that's what people told me. I did not feel them as filler. They were fun, they were entertaining, but they seems to be moving the story forward. Perhaps I'm wrong, I don't know. Yeah, so you told me that those were fillers. In this occasion, I think it's an episode in which we can see progression in the story. So the only thing I have for the episode is the title. I think it's Vampire or something like that. But that's the only thing I have from the episode. Ironically, it's the first time I download an episode and it has a title there. That's fine, actually. It helps me to see a little bit into the future. I don't think that's a great spoiler because, come on, the only thing that told me that perhaps a vampire is going to be here. But the way this series has been going is not so easy to predict exactly what is the deal there because it has a mythology. From what you have told me, it has this kind of I don't know how to call it. Kind of a game or an RPG mythology with a lot, and I mean a lot of information available for it. So yes, I still haven't been, well, diving too much into this mythology because I don't want to see spoilers. Perhaps if I go too deep into this game, I'm gonna be finding spoilers like hell. So yeah, I'm just relying on the information you are giving me. What I really enjoy about the last episode was the humor. Very on spot humor. Well paced, well animated humor. And that's what a filler should be. Humor. With a little bit of action, which we had. But anyway, all that has passed and I'm willing to, well, after a quick shower, because yes, I kind of feel tired, and thanks to the light I have here, a little bit of heat, because yes, it doesn't look that it's so close, or perhaps it looks that it's quite close. I don't know, but yeah, it's very close and it's very hot. But if I don't put that thing, it's going to be very, very dark. But anyway, I don't think you're interested in all this stuff that goes behind cameras. So yeah, let's just cut this and watch the episode, shall we? Oh, this is the home. Oh, the kingdom. Yes. Good lord, that looks terrible.
C'était mon premier jour comme demoiselle de compagnie et je ne savais pas ce qu'il fallait répondre. Et alors? Alors tu vas rire. Du coup, je lui ai dit ce que je pensais vraiment. Qu'elle ressemblait à un Bien sûr, elle ne m'a pas écouté du tout et elle l'a porté. Pendant des mois, tout le monde l'a appelée princesse.
Yeah, it looks awful.
Demandez à mon père de vous envoyer tous au cachot.
The face of that guy! I'm sorry.
Le pain au champ-champ. Bande de mortales. J'ai même pas eu le temps d'en goûter un.
Oh god, I don't know if they're funny or just creepy.
C'est elle qu'il me faut. Ramène-la moi, vampiro. Je la veux.
Tout ce que tu veux, mon aimé. Tes désirs sont des ordres.
Oh. Okay, I did not expect that.
Oh non, c'est pas possible. Même épuisé et affamé, il n'arrête jamais.
She looks gorgeous again.
Pour attraper l'autre dans cette équipe, c'est pas nouveau. Bon, éteint, j'aimerais bien pouvoir dormir maintenant. Attends, j'ai pas fini. Non! Tout de suite!
Oh, the bratty
Tu vois,
size.
princesse, tu pourrais quand même te montrer un peu plus agréable.
Oh.
J'ai pas à me montrer agréable avec mon garde du corps. Surtout quand il raconte
Oh, that's why she's mad. Oh, the kind of zombies. Oh god, there are a lot of them. Oh.
Heureusement qu'on n'attendait pas après vous. On s'occupe de ceux derrière et on retourne se coucher.
I don't think that's wise. The going back to bed thing. Oh. Okay, I like the design except for the bell with the thong.
C'est qui
Je suis le comte Vampiro, seigneur des quatre pattes.
Catrepar.
Laissez ici un peu du bonheur que vous apportez avec vous.
What the hell?
Evangeline, qu'est-ce qui t'arrive?
Viens, Evangeline, rejoins-nous.
Oui, c'est ça. Rejoins.
Dans quelques instants, tu seras mienne superbe créature.
Oh god, what the hell is that? What? What was that?
Tu es magnifique.
Okay, that's very creepy.
Relâche tout de suite, Evangeline, toi, ou je vais vraiment me fâcher. Ah, si tu venais plutôt rejoindre mon armée, je crétin.
Oh.
Ça, il m'est impossible de voler ton ombre. Voilà qui est surprenant.
What? So he steals shadows and, well, make them ghouls? Okay, someone in the comments explain that to me, please.
T'inquiète, j'ai un plan. On les
I don't know, he's just asleep. Everybody, that's pretty. Oh, I love the animation here. Oh, I'm sorry I interrupted my laugh, but that was a great portion of animation.
Ils nous poursuivent plus. On dirait
What?
que c'est la tour qui les effraie.
Oh.
C'est là que ce maudit vampire a emmené Evangeline.
Okay, I just noticed the freaking painting in the roof on the ceiling, man. Oh, I like her too. Oh god. Yes, the first thing they told you and the first thing you do.
Ruelle, est-ce que ça va?
Oh, he's become. Oh. Oh, I like this. Doesn't mention, but this is going to be terrible. He's pretty agile and pretty strong.
Il est encore plus laid que d'habitude.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Non, rends-moi un petit service, mon affreux. Sois gentil, va t'occuper d'eux.
Ruelle, rappelle-toi qui tu es.
Oh. 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 That's. Oh, yes. He's not. Holy cow. That's speed, man. Oh. Oh. God damn it, Real. That is amazing.
Amalia, il te reste un kama? Un kama?
Oh, of course.
J'ai compris.
He's. Yeah.
Il est joli kama. C'est pour mon Ruru.
Of course, that will overtake everything. That's well thought.
Alors, c'est pour qui ça?
Oh, now that's power.
Sous-estime pas tes ennemis, Vampiro. Nous ne pouvons pas nous permettre d'échouer si près d'eux.
Oh, that power. Oh, I love his design. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Bring the freaking portal. He won't be able to escape, but at least we'll release your thing. Oh, oh.
Vous êtes ridicule. Attendez, regardez son bras. Il a une marque démoniaque. Ce type serait un gardien comme moi. Toi, un gardien? C'est donc pour ça que je...
Again, someone explain that to me, please, in the comments. Oh! Oh! He's very powerful. Oh! Oh God! Holy! Okay, I like this battle a lot. What? What? What the hell? What happened? What the hell happened here? What the hell?
Sale petite vermine.
Cool. Eh bien, on dirait que ce gros prétentieux n'est pas aussi invulnérable qu'il le dit. Il est allergique au...
Okay. Oh, he's angry.
Et si tu mangeais plutôt...
That is the most impressive final attack, but amazingly effective. Come on, take the ring now. Oh! Oh! Oh, the ring is out. Oh! I love this battle. And she's free.
Ça va? Oh, je suis désolée, tu sais, j'aurais pas dû te parler comme je l'ai fait. Tu es une princesse, voyons. Tu as bien le droit d'être une peste de temps en temps. Non? Faut pas exagérer quand même. Je suis peut-être un petit peu...
A bit demanding, sure.
Ma tête. Ah, ma bague. Où est-elle? Merci, vous m'avez sauvé. Si
Oh.
tu ne m'auras pas de foi, démon. Je me suis laissé abuser par ces douces paroles. Mon comportement a été indigne d'un gardien. Bon, ça arrive même au
Hey,
Comment puis-je vous exprimer ma gratitude?
with food. Yeah, exactly.
J'ai bien une petite idée.
Bon appétit.
Oh, now that looks delicious.
Dis donc, Cruel, tu pourrais te couper les ongles quand même.
Oh, that's useful.
Ça me donne du style. Je vais peut-être rester comme ça quelque temps.
Du style? De la part de quelqu'un?
Yeah.
T'as pas pu bien voir, Évangéline, puisque t'étais mon
Oh.
que je faisais de diversion.
Yeah, sure, of course.
Ah bon?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna stop it here because, you know, spoilers. And yeah, I really enjoy a lot that episode. Yeah, it was comedy, but I think now it has more of a, I don't know how to call it. Well, there's going to be consequences of this in the future. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna watch it again and be back with my comments. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the 6th episode of Wakfu. This time is not supposed to be a filler, and I think it's kind of obvious because we see a little bit of development in the character of Evangeline. Well, not Evangeline, I think it's more for an Emily episode of development of Emily. Sorry. We start in this odd village full of, well, I don't think I can describe them other than, well, zombies, or at least that's what I thought they were. Yeah, it looks very obvious that it was a dark place, a creepy place, an extremely creepy place. Everything there screams vampire like no other place. And of course we saw the villagers, which transform into this kind of ghouls. It was explained later. But yeah, everything is just looks so ridiculous. The first time I saw one of the villagers, it was so funny, but the rest looked normal. But there were two that looked very, very, very creepy. I don't know what was the deal there, but yeah, for me those look very, very creepy. And before that, of course, we listened to a story about Evangelist youth. Well, when they were in the kingdom, Amelie's kingdom, in which she was the princess. Of course, this was something that she didn't want to be told to everybody else, because yeah, it was kind of an embarrassing story. After that, of course, we were treated to this horrible food. Nobody ate, and I don't know why, but they decided to stay in the inn. I wouldn't have cared if it was started raining. I would not stay in that place, not even if they pay me to do so. So yes, it is kind of odd for them, but okay, sure, whatever. And we discovered that every single person is being watched, or at least every single person to enter the inn is being watched by the owner of the castle, in this case the main villain for the episode, Vampiro, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it kind of makes sense that you have this kind of, well, the equivalent of hidden cameras within the inn, because yeah, most of the visitors are going to be going there for the first time. So yeah, he's just kind of inspecting, and then we see the reason why he's doing that. He's looking for somebody to he can give the body, well, the energy, I suppose, of the ring he has in that body, so he can be together forever, or at least that was what he thought. We kind of saw an attack. They tried to take Evangeline, but of course they were no match for them. Evangeline is agile, and alongside with the princess and the rest. So that's why this kind of vampire has to intervene, and he quickly get rid of the competition. Well, not the competition. He quickly hypnotized Evangeline and captured her without much trouble. So he went away, and the rest of the ghouls attacked, well, the rest of the group. Of course, they went rushing towards the rescue of Evangeline. The ghouls attack everywhere, and I saw a very, very neat animation, or at least I thought it was a very neat portion of animation. The moment Ruel tried to hide, but they was, of course, found quite easily by the ghouls. And after that, that little chase was very well animated, and I was really surprised by the change of perspective in that animation, and I love it. I really like that style. They tried to enter the castle. And the ghouls stop chasing them, because apparently they are scared of the castle, with a good reason. They enter the castle, and an amazing fight ensures, because yes, we saw at the beginning that Groovy cannot be hypnotized and cannot be, well, transformed into a ghoul. I was incredibly confused as to why. Later on it was said because he was still a guardian, and in this case he was guarding the sword, the demon within the sword. The other guy was a guardian too, and he was the guardian of the ring. He was corrupted because he fell in love with the spirit within said ring. Another, as I said before, this huge fight, because Ruel we kind of see the amount of agility that Ruel has. It was unbelievable. And again, this incredibly well animated fight we saw in that moment, I love it. The way that Ruel was just jumping from wall to wall and they couldn't do anything. Groovy, who was amazingly powerful, was just being obliterated by Ruel. Luckily, they know him very well, so they use one of the coins, one karma, if I'm not mistaken, to lure him. And he was behaving like a puppy after he saw that coin. I love that aspect. Like, oh, look! And they throw it, and he was just chasing after the coin. And of course, we saw a fight against Vampiro. This fight again was amazing, well animated. The sequence was well paced. The action was sufficient, more than sufficient. I think it was well elaborated, well thought, that battle. Because yes, you can have a lot of power, but if you don't think the dynamic and the strategy and in the the aesthetic of the battle is going to look bad. And I'm speaking about the animators here. Yeah, the battle, but this guy is incredibly powerful. Unfortunately for him, he's allergic to the little bird Hugo has. That is an incredibly weakness, an incredibly, I don't know, say pathetic or funny weakness. They discovered this and they went full against him because yes, he was incredibly powerful before that. He looked invincible. But after that, they beat him like nobody else. They took the ring away and they rescued Evangeline, which was becoming this corrupted person that will just be a husk for the spirit of the ring. The episode ends, and of course, I don't think he's going to go back to this vampire state. After that, every single ghoul in the village was transformed back into a villager and everything went well. They enjoy a good food because yeah, that first food they appear in the episode was terrible. And the end of the episode. Now, what I really like again is the humor. I love the humor in this series. When they are episodes which are heavily in the side, well, they are heavy in the humor side, it's a lot more enjoyable. I'm not saying that it's a bad series, but sometimes a weird pacing. But when they put humor in there, it's unbelievably amazing, unbelievably well done. So yeah, I think the humor within the series really connects with me. So that's why perhaps I enjoy it a lot more. And when you combine humor with action, it's even better. Because yes, within the battle against this vampire, they put a lot of humor there. They combine humor because yes, again, they do not respect the villains, which is kind of funny because every single villain they have encountered, they make jokes about, except for the Time Mage. That guy was treated very, very seriously from finish to end. Well, sorry, from beginning to end, finish to end. Yeah, sure, man. So yes, but that's the only one. The Black Raven, again, oh, you should be the Dark Raven, or even better, the Dark Demon. I don't remember the exact names. But yeah, they didn't show any respect. Again, with Vampiro. Vampiro, I think it was the name. They show kind of a humor. Oh, look, he's kind of weird, something like that. He's into fashion. It was funny. So yes, I love when they combine this humor with action. It's really a hit for me. But yeah, I love the character design of this vampire. Except for the thong, like the belt with a face and a thong, that's kind of silly for me. But the rest of the design I really, really like, especially because it's an amazingly powerful being. We can see that. But it was corrupted by a spirit. So yeah, I would love to see how powerful he is in his original form, because yeah, in the past we saw Groovy in his demonic state like a brute, but now then we saw that Groovy is incredibly powerful in his natural state, and of course we saw this guy who was extremely powerful, even more powerful than Groovy in his demonic state, and I would like to see that in his original state, how powerful this guy really was at the beginning or before he was corrupted. Another detail I notice is the relationship between Evangeline and Amelie. It is, of course, a guardian and a princess, but they are friends too. And you kind of see that friendship. She is bratty, yes, because she is a princess. But you kind of see that friendship in there. Yeah, she was mad because she told a story in which she was looking bad. Understandable. But she was so worried for her in the moment she was in danger. And still, we kind of see that friendship with little bits of moments. She was furious when she thought that Evangeline was in danger and she wanted to rescue so badly. So yeah, you can see the friendship there. And the friendship between the rest, because everybody makes fun of everybody. And when you have friends, that's something common you do. You make fun of every single detail, or at least as minor details you can. But when the situation is serious, you are there for them. So yeah, I like those sides of the story, because yeah, you can get mad with your friends, but in the end, when they need you the most, if they are truly your friends, you're gonna be there for them. And this is shown in this episode, in this particular episode, because now one of their group was in true danger. We saw that in the filler episode too, with Groovy being captured by the princess, and they tried to rescue him. Of course, I think they thought he was in less danger than, well, Evangeline right now, but still, they wanted to rescue him. I really enjoyed too the moment of Ruel transforming this kind of ghoul, a different ghoul, a more dynamic ghoul, let's call it. It was amazing. And yes, you have told me that according to, I don't know if it's race of guardian or god or whatever it was, he tends to live longer and keep their physical abilities. Yeah, and we can see those physical abilities. He was a beast. They were having troubles fighting against Ruel. And when you first see him in the beginning or in the first episode, you don't give that much of an energy from him. You say, oh yeah, he's going to be the wise guy. He never was the wise guy, but he was very athletic and very powerful. Something I enjoy. They kind of defy the cliches of these animes, based on something within the universe of Wakfu in this case. Still, Yugo hasn't been shown that much. He can create portals, but he hasn't been able to shine as much as the rest, or at least I don't think they have been shining that much, because yes, they defeat every single villain with all of them combined, not just Yugo, and that's something I enjoy. Sometimes it's difficult to see just one person being this overpowered being, and it's better when you have a group, and this dynamic group kind of makes sense, and everyone is trying to fulfill a role and support each other. Yeah, and something I want to mention too. Evangeline, as I said before, looked gorgeous. And again, she looked gorgeous here. When she lets her hair down, she looks even more beautiful than before. As I said a million times in the last episode, with the princess episode, sorry. She looks very pretty with her hair up. But she looks even better in a dress and with the hair down. In my opinion, she looks better. But of course, she still looks pretty good. And she can fight, which is amazing. I love the style they gave her, that she's not a damsel in distress. She fights. Of course, she needs help because she didn't know exactly what to do, but still, she's not a damsel in distress. Last time we have a damsel, it was in this case Groovy, because yes, they were rescuing Groovy. So yeah, I like this group dynamic, and I like these plots we are given in the entirety of the series. So yeah, I think I spoke enough about the episode. A very good episode we have here. And yeah, the only thing I have to say is thank you guys for your support, for your attention in this episode, for your comments, for your likes, but especially for your subscriptions. Thank you so much for all of that. And as I said in the previous video, I have now a Twitter, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. And of course, at the end of the video is going to be a link to that as well. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, please do, and if you want to subscribe my channel, please do. So yeah, that's the only thing I have to say, guys. So yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye.